No.
So what's up? You went to the Craig's house? We couldn't find Devo.
Yeah.
We couldn't find Devo.
Hey, tell Devin, man, pull up, man. Y'all want me to fight Devin, right? Devin, what you on, man? So-called Debo. I never heard Debo running from nobody.
What else?
I never heard Debo running from nobody.
What else?
Hey, Bill, stand on your word. Hey, can y'all look? Tell Bill, stay on his word.
What else?
Tell Bill, stay on his word, man.
What you doing with Devin, nigga?
So from the looks of things, you had an eventful Sunday on Twitter with Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. Let's start with Rolly. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, Rolly said what he said on Twitter, and he basically stood on it. His manager reached out to us, and you know, what a solid offer, something that made sense for me and my team, and now we're starting to negotiate.
Devin Haney recently appeared for an interview with Max Kellerman, where he revealed some major news about his future plans. According to Haney, a potential matchup with Rolando "Rolly" Romero could be his next challenge. The announcement comes as a surprise, especially because just weeks earlier, Haney was expected to face Keyshawn Davis in his upcoming bout.
Dev already said he got a hit list. He said he got a hit list. Garcia is on the hit list. Keyshawn, he said, is on the hit list. Everybody on the hit list. But after his fight with Norman Jr., and think about this. This dude Dev, man.
Tim Bradley expressed his disappointment, stating that Devin Haney appears unlikely to face the opponents he previously mentioned as potential targets. The highly anticipated rematch with Ryan Garcia was also expected to be among the biggest boxing events of 2026, but that matchup now seems uncertain as well. Meanwhile, Bill Haney recently commented on Keyshawn Davis and explained his reasons for why a fight between them is not moving forward.
Man, listen, I go in my email, he'd be playing, though. No, he'd be playing. I've texted. He didn't even have to. No. Keyshawn, you didn't have to fight this guy that you fighting right now. You could be fighting Devin next, right? Yeah. You know that, right? I'll show the email.
Didn't know that.
No, what? I'll show you the text right now with him. You know what I'm saying?
Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis have been linked to a potential matchup for nearly a year, with discussions surrounding the fight continuing during that time. Among the two, Keyshawn has been the most vocal about wanting the bout to happen, repeatedly pushing for the opportunity to face the former undisputed champion, especially after his impressive knockout victory over Jermaine Ortiz.
You're at 140 pounds, but you said you might not be here that long. Who's on your hit list next?
Everybody.
Devin Haney. Why is that the fight for you?
Let's go.
His father in my DMs keeps screenshotting stuff that we saying. I don't know what he's screenshotting it for, but Devin Haney definitely on my hit list, and we making that happen 2026.
It appears that Devin Haney's camp has shifted their focus away from this matchup and is now exploring different opponents for his championship plans. Bill Haney recently voiced his disappointment after Keyshawn Davis once again failed to make his position clear during the negotiation process.
Again, now listen. I said, I'm not fucking with him. I said, no, I ain't fucking with him, right? He went and did the brick. He did the brick shit. He went on the tear. I hit him in the DM. I said, you want to negotiate? You want to negotiate this? You talking about you looking for Devin and you're Craig and all that. He said, no. I said, you want me to call Jay? He said, yeah, call Jay.
So you asked Keyshawn after the brick video if he wants to negotiate, and he said no, he directed you to Jay Prince?
Yes.
So did you talk to Jay Prince?
No, I talked to Jay. I talked to the attorney at Top Rank about it, but I was already talking to him about Xander.
The tension between the two sides has continued to grow, with both camps exchanging words back and forth. Their latest dispute surrounding a potential major 2026 showdown has only intensified the ongoing rivalry between them.
Yes, sir. Keyshawn, you still about to get that Haney on your next?
Man, he ducking me, man. I stood on my business, and Bill ain't stand on his. So
Oh, you already know.
Only thing I can do is it take two to tango. You know what I'm saying?
To the tango. Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Keyshawn, how does that fight go down, man? You and Devin Haney.
I'm knocking Devin Haney out. That's why I ain't hear from him.
To understand the intensity behind this rivalry, it is necessary to go back beyond the recent exchanges and examine where the tension originally began. Their conflict did not develop overnight during their professional careers, but instead traces back to the years they spent competing as amateurs. During that time, they trained in the same boxing environments alongside well-known names, such as Floyd Mayweather and Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn Davis has stated that although many people around him recognized his natural ability and potential, Devin Haney never showed him the same level of appreciation. Davis believes Haney viewed him as inexperienced and failed to acknowledge the skills he brought into the ring. In his view, that lack of respect during their early years created lasting frustration. Over time, those feelings of being overlooked developed into a strong motivation for Davis to prove himself. Now, the former amateur connection between the two fighters has transformed into a professional rivalry fueled by the desire to settle old differences.
It's the situation with you and Dev.
Yeah, I never fuck with Cuz.
Why?
Because Cuz never fuck with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times I'm around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type shit. Or just who we are today. And nigga never even looked me in my eyes. Nigga never showed me respect. Like nigga never Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That nigga still a kid. Like he just never gave me my respect.
He sunned you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch ass nigga, you know goddamn well, nigga.
What's the situation?
The tension that had been building beneath the surface finally reached the spotlight after Keyshawn Davis delivered a dominant performance against Jermaine Ortiz. Moments after the victory, while the excitement was still fresh, Davis used his post-fight interview to make it clear that Devin Haney was the opponent he wanted next. The call-out quickly spread across the boxing world, creating a wave of discussion among fans. What started inside the ring soon moved online, as both fighters became involved in a heated exchange on social media that captured widespread attention. Haney responded by suggesting that he was considering several possibilities for his next move and treated Davis as only one option among many. Davis, however, answered with strong criticism, claiming Haney was avoiding the matchup and only became interested after seeing the outcome of the Ortiz fight.
How does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
Say less.
I just have a question for Keyshawn as well. Keyshawn, you feel this is a one and done type of thing at 140 for yourself, or is that only for the Haney fight that you want to move up?
No, me and Eddie Hearns was having conversations also about Lewis Crocker. You know what I'm saying? I would love to go to the UK and fight him in the UK. Main event, of course. And I would love to fight Lewis Crocker as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just for Devin Haney, but he is on my hit list.
Do you think you'll fight again at 140?
Yeah, for sure. You know, Dalton Smith is there too. And I just, you know, he cool. He just dapped me up, told me congratulations. He a good dude, you know what I'm saying? But he got that strap that I want, you know what I'm saying? And I'll fight Dalton Smith in the UK too.
Whenever the rivalry with the champion reaches another level, Devin Haney's father and trainer, Bill Haney, often becomes part of the conversation. This time was no different, as he quickly entered the online dispute and fired back at Davis, accusing him of seeking attention rather than proving he deserved to be next in position for the opportunity.
A lot of people feel like maybe Devin hasn't responded to Keyshawn since, you know, the whole... He did say that he'll take Lil Bruh in any order, but
listen, listen, it's me. It's me. I'm not paying Keyshawn no attention. You dig? Because listen, every time I talked to him, I told him in his face, I said, you didn't have to fight this fight. You could have talked to me and we could have been making this thing happen, right? He told me, he says, I know. He said, I know. He said, I said, okay, I got you in the DMs. I got the DM on your word on it, right? I said, when you get through fighting, is Devin next? Do you want to fight Devin next? He said, yes. And then he switched over and said he wanted to fight Crocker.
I saw that.
I said, Crocker? I said, oh yeah, I ain't fucking with you. I said, I'm not fucking with you ever again. Now listen, I said, I'm not, I said, nah, I said, I'm not fucking with him. I said, no, I ain't fucking with him, right? he went and did the brick. He did the brick shit. He went on the tear. I hit him in the DM. I said, "Do you want to negotiate? You want to negotiate this? You talking about you looking for Devin and you're Craig and all that." He said, "No." I said, "You want me to call Jay?" He said, "Yeah, call Jay."
So you asked Keyshawn after the brick video if he wants to negotiate, and he said no. He directed you to Jay Prince.
Yes.
So did you talk to Jay Prince?
No, I talked to Jay. I talked to the attorney at Top Rank about it, but I was already talking to him about Xander Zayas.
So are you not? So are you not entertaining the Keyshawn fight at all now? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay. So right now the priority is who? In what order? In your mind?
I believe that the first priority comes with the redemption match, right? The ultimate grudge match. Two guys having both belts, unification fight, a fight that the people are saying that Ryan is at his best. That's that's the low hanging fruit. But of course, all respect to Xander Zayas and that team who we've been talking. You know what I mean? About making this fight happen.
However, Bill Haney's response did not end the dispute. Davis quickly answered back, pushing the conflict even further by bringing attention to private issues and alleged details that had previously stayed away from the public spotlight. He also brought up reported financial discussions and connected the conversation to the ongoing situation involving Rolando Romero, adding another layer of controversy to the rivalry.
And they've been going crazy on the media, you know what I'm saying? I feel
I really like that idea.
I feel like when I stop Devin Haney
won't give you the props of I'm just keeping it a stack with you.
Go ahead.
Devin Haney will not mean as much as a win over those other two names. I don't want to keep saying their names because we're not focused on.
We talking about stopping him though.
Yeah, but if
that's
you
a different story.
Yeah, Ryan almost stopped him.
Almost.
But you'll be fighting him after somebody damaged him. That's different. Didn't
he just have one of his greatest performances?
I know, but there's some damage there. We saw Roy Jones. We saw the best of them. After their damage is a different fighter. You know this. Come on, this is boxing.
Okay, let's talk about.
Now,
let's
we're talking about the two. The two.
Okay, let's talk about the other dude. You right. Let's talk about the other dude because I'm not fighting Shakur. Let's talk about the other dude.
All right.
He don't want to fight me, bro. Bro is about tall as that damn desk right there.
All right, talk to the camera because he's gonna be watching this. What would you say to him?
Bro, you alright. I was cool with you till you said a mental health joke about me. So I don't really respect you for real. But you can fight, bro. You can fight, but since I was 16 and you was 20 something when we sparred, you already knew what type of time I was on. And now that I'm in this position and I'm all grown up now.
What began as a disagreement between two fighters quickly evolved into a much more personal conflict involving both sides' teams. The situation continued to escalate as each camp defended their own position and placed responsibility on the other for why a major fight agreement has yet to be finalized.
The call out. You were smooth, calm. I want Devin Haney. Mm-hmm. Is there any history that we don't know about?
Nah, I don't really have a history with Devin, but it's weird because I do got more history with Bill. Bill, when I was coming up in the game, Bill always used to be oh, the businessman. He showed me amazing love. And Devin Haney was just the one that just act like he couldn't see me, which I knew oh, you probably scared of me. Oh, you probably got something to her. I don't know what it was. But I never seen Bill show me so much love and Devin didn't. It was always the same thing, but when it came to me, it was different. But now that is weird because now it's damn. I'm gonna be totally honest. One time on Twitter, back in this a little personal, but he called me a B-word one time on Twitter. And I'm you grown as hell. Why you even coming at a kid like that? But I'm all right, but I respect you differently now, And ever since then, I just looked at them differently. Okay, bet. When I get myself in a real opportunity, I'm gunning for y'all. Super gunning for y'all. And when I see him at the weigh-ins, I don't remember back then. I just remember him saying that.
Right.
But I seen him at the weigh-ins for MSG.
Right.
I seen Bill. I walked up to Bill because we was DMing each other.
Right.
I walked up to Bill. I said what I said, and he told me to stand on it. And I said after I knocked Jermaine out, we gonna fight, right?
Yeah.
I said that purposely because I'm the same person that was telling Jay Prince, after I knock Jermaine out, they not gonna wanna fight me. They gonna be like, nah. So I said that purposely to him, after I knock Jermaine out, you gonna fight me, right?
You said
he said,
Devin.
I said that
No,
to
he said it to
Bill.
Bill. Okay.
He said, yeah, be a man of your word and stay on it.
Yeah, he did say that.
Why I ain't get no call out? Why I ain't get no, we ain't reaching out? And I know what's going on in real time too. They really don't want to fight me, bro. Which I understand. If I was in another man position,
As both sides continue exchanging harsh words through public platforms, respected voices from the boxing world have started weighing in on the situation. One of those voices is Hall of Fame fighter Tim Bradley, who delivered a surprising assessment of the matchup. Bradley stated that Davis has the natural ability, dangerous power, and advanced boxing skills needed to create serious problems for the current champion and potentially break him down inside the ring.
The style can look smooth in spots, choppy in others. You know, and I noticed that, again, everything he does, every punch he throws, you know, he's trying to create some sort of interference, period. Just trying to just create some sort of disruption, you know. Even if he jabs and miss, right, and his opposition is close to him and they have an opportunity to hit him, he's quick to recover, right? And he might grab your head or, you know, grab your arms, you know, and don't tie you up and don't allow you to use or catch him out of position. You know, Keyshawn, you know, inside, if you slow down the tape, just do me a favor, watch one of his fights and slow it down, man. You'll be amazed at what you see. It's the small little subtle things that many people don't see that's attached to his game that makes him so damn dangerous. And, you know, yesterday I was talking about balance and getting a guy off balance. Keyshawn, he gets his fighters off balance, but just in a different way, you know, more with physical controls, you know, on the inside, you know, roughing guys up, or, you know, maybe even putting his hand in their face and pushing up on their neck, or, you know, bending down, you know, getting his arm around and you know, getting an underhook under their neck and basically in a headlock, you know, anything to disrupt any signal or anything that
Bradley's analysis quickly created a major reaction throughout the boxing world, challenging the perception that the champion is impossible to overcome. Davis shared a similar view, confidently suggesting that facing Haney would not be a difficult assignment for him. He argued that his longtime rival does not possess the kind of power needed to end fights suddenly, and believes there are significant weaknesses in his defensive approach. While those are bold statements, the fact that a respected Hall of Fame fighter offered support for that assessment has added more attention and credibility to Davis's claims.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna box you. And that one fight with Ryan, he learned that it's not doing him any favor to sit there and try to trade with a guy. So he gonna box you until he find his openings. And either way, it's a great fight. Either way, it's great experience for both fighters. And it's a great fight. Devin is the more experienced pro. You know what I'm saying? And that's where his advantage lies. But Keyshawn is the meaner guy. He's meaner. He want to go to that body. You know what I mean? He want to press you. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Who would you favor in that fight?
That's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough because we've seen Keyshawn go to rounds, but not at a Devin Haney pace. You know what I mean? I think it's a slight edge towards Devin Haney, but it's like a 55-45 type of situation. Because one thing about Keyshawn is he understands the elite level. He understands the elite level because he's been elite since he was a kid. So he understands it and he knows what he got to do. The problem is we just haven't seen him do it on that stage. You know what I mean? With a Devin Haney. So I say slight edge to Devin Haney. Slight.
Just because of that 12-round experience?
Yeah, man, that means something. A lot of people, you know, they try to never mind that when it comes to power and things like that. But no, you can't take that. That's like a lawyer being, you know, a lawyer for 20 years and then here come a new guy just because he won a couple cases. You know, everybody hype about him. Like, nah, I'm gonna go with the old lawyer because you know why? He got a relationship with the judges. Read it.
As excitement around the potential blockbuster matchup continued to grow, an unexpected issue created a major obstacle that slowed everything down. The World Boxing Organization stepped in and prevented the fight from moving forward, leaving many fans questioning what was really happening behind the scenes. Although Davis has been publicly calling for the matchup and has made his move toward the 147-pound welterweight division known, reports indicate that he has not completed the required official process to become ranked in that category. Instead, he remains listed at 140 pounds. The situation immediately sparked debate throughout the boxing world, with some people wondering whether the buildup was more about generating attention than actually making the fight happen. Critics have also highlighted what they view as a repeated trend in Davis's career, claiming that he often makes high-profile challenges that create headlines before eventually pursuing different opponents.
Dev is ducking. He ain't trying to fight. And now he's switching and shifting his attention to the former WBA super featherweight world champion, star boxer, Lamont Roach Jr. So Keyshawn is stating that Devin ain't trying to fight, right? Now, ironically enough, Lamont Roach, this is a good fight. I like this fight. I like the idea of it. Lamont is 25 wins, 1 loss, 3 draws, 10 wins by way of knockout. Lamont Roach is, in his last 2 fights, he has draws. Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Gervonta Tank Davis. His last 2 fights ended in draws. Lamont Roach and Keyshawn is a very good fight. I like the idea. Lamont Roach, he responded. He said, "This the energy I like. Let's make it happen." Isaac Cruz is ducking the rematch with Lamont Roach. It's a good fight.
The uncertainty surrounding the official paperwork only increased speculation about the situation. Those questions grew even louder after Davis shared a mysterious Instagram post featuring himself alongside Matchroom boxing figures Eddie Hearn and Frank Smith. The image included the message, "Let's show the world, fellas," which immediately caught the attention of boxing fans and fueled more discussion about what could be developing behind the scenes. Many began analyzing the meaning behind the post and trying to determine the purpose of the move. Some believe Davis may be creating leverage to secure a major financial opportunity involving a fight with Haney. Others think he could be using the attention surrounding Haney's name to generate interest for another big money matchup. As the speculation continues, the business side of boxing appears to be just as strategic and competitive as the action that takes place inside the ring.
14 pounds up to
Pick on me.
But hold up. We got to give credit to Devin for fighting Loma. You know what I'm saying? He has been calling everybody out. He fought Ryan.
You talking about the guy that fought Loma, that fought Jermaine Ortiz, had a good fight with him? That's what you talking about?
No, I'm saying still Lomachenko.
It's still
You
Loma,
talking about
though.
the guy that fought Jermaine Ortiz and had a good fight with him? That's what you talking about?
Yes, brother.
Round by round? Actually, in the beginning of the fight, he was losing? That's what you talking about?
Would you admit
Okay,
this?
cool. He fought Loma.
Hold on.
But I'm crazy out here saying I'm really better than these guys,
No,
though.
I'm not saying you're not, but listen. Can
not
you
trying to
admit
hit
that
that, bro.
Loma was one of the best fighters in the world?
In the moment,
Two
yes.
Olympic gold medals.
There you go,
So he
bro.
still was.
But he ain't better than me, though. That's what's going on in your head.
I get what you're saying.
He's not me, gang.
I'm talking about when he fought him. You weren't around. You weren't in that.
I was around.
Nah.
No, but you
can't
weren't in a position
We
to
can't
fight
say
at that
Devin
point.
ducking. We can't say Devin ducking.
Okay, I can't say it.
Because he's already has a track record of fighting those fights. That's it. He's fighting Ryan,
Bro, them niggas,
Loma.
let me bring something down to you. And all respect to you, Devin, because y'all are great businessmen over there. But bro, they know exactly what they're doing. The reason why they try to go up and get another champion at 54, right? You better choose Xander. You better choose Xander. Like, they know how to pick them, gang. Think about me. Let's talk about my track history. I didn't have to fight Limos. Tyring had a whole nother opponent on the table. I fought Limos. I chose Limos. I didn't have to fight De Los Santos. I chose De Los Santos. These guys out here really choosing fighters that they really know they can beat. I can beat everybody, so I'm choosing anybody. That's the difference. Y'all need to wake up, bro. I'm really out here trying to fight any and everybody, bro. No cap. They can't. Nobody beat me.
The situation became even more intense when another major name entered the discussion. Gervonta Tank Davis shared his thoughts and made a serious claim regarding the current state of the champion's personal life. Tank acknowledged that Haney was viewed as an exceptional young talent when he was just 17 years old, displaying the kind of ability that made people around boxing take notice. However, Davis also suggested that things may have changed over time, claiming that distractions outside the ring, including partying and a lack of discipline, could have affected Haney's sharpness and focus. That leads to a major question surrounding this potential matchup. Is the champion experiencing a decline that could make him vulnerable against a determined challenger? Or is Keyshawn Davis simply using the attention surrounding Haney to increase his own profile and create bigger opportunities without a true intention of making the fight happen? The answer remains unclear, and boxing fans are waiting to see how everything unfolds. The biggest question now is whether we will actually see Keyshawn Davis face Devin Haney in the future. Does Davis have enough experience to challenge a fighter like Haney? Or is he moving too quickly? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest boxing updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.